Next, I want to see your guys' opinions on the current playoff picture, and if you think they're either contenders or pretenders. So this is just based off the current playoff picture. I'll go from the number 7 seed to the 1 seed in AFC, and then number 7 seed and number 1 seed in the NFC. And just real quick, pretenders or contenders. Want to throw in like an explanation? You can't do.
Okay.
So starting off with number 7, we got Michael Brown's the Denver Broncos.
I'm going to say pretenders for now. A lot of upside, a lot to be excited about. Potential rookie of the year. Bo Nix has looked good. Defense has looked good. I don't think they can make any noise in the playoffs if they make the playoffs. So I'm going to say pretenders, but dash. Watch out.
Real quick, anybody, do you have the 8 seed in the AFC or no?
Dolphins.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to say Denver is definitely a pretender, and I don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So I like what they've done. They've overachieved by a million.
Sure.
I just don't think they're and we're doing pretender contender as far as contending for the title. I don't think they can contend for the title.
Yeah.
So I don't think they can contend for the title, and no Bronco fan's going to tell you they will.
Oh,
Is Michael Brown still there?
Sean Brown might. His brother.
Michael Brown's gone.
Yeah. Sean Brown would tell you they're winning it all this year.
All right, next up we got the Chargers.
Oh, I'm going to say pretender. They need offensive weapons. Did you see Quentin Johnson?
Yeah, he still can't. Yeah. He still hasn't learned how to catch a ball.
And that was the worst thing I've ever seen. That was the worst performance I've ever seen by a receiver in my life. And we thought he had fixed his butterfingers.
He replaced them with brick hands.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Really bad. Pretenders. Love me some Jim Harbaugh though.
I think they're pretenders as well. I don't think they can contend for the title, and I think they're not ready. I think this is it's a young team, and they're Jim's building it, and he'll build it. And I think next year they'll be a lot better. And listen, I think there's another team that I think is overachieved this year as well in the AFC West. But I think they're pretenders. I don't think they can contend for a title, and they don't think so either.
No.
All right, and then we got the Ravens.
Oh, I think they're top 2 in the AFC. Totally contenders.
I think they are totally contenders. I think they are the second best team in the AFC. To be honest with you, I think they're the best team in the AFC when they do what I said for them to do every goddamn week. So if you do what you do, you are the best team. There is no doubt about it. So I think the Ravens are definitely contenders. I picked them to be in the Super Bowl, and I think they still will. I think the Ravens are definitely contenders.
There we go. And then we got the Texans.
Pretenders. Move on.
Pretenders, absolutely. CJ Stroud's having a sophomore season slump. He
fully agree with you.
He looks scared, Rafa. His mechanics are bad. He looks terrified in the pocket.
I wonder if he took a hit. Maybe something that maybe spooked him. I don't know. Maybe there's no trust in the offensive line. There's definitely something there with CJ. He doesn't look as good as he did last year, and so it's just too bad that division just absolutely sucks cock. If not, they would not be in this fucking playoff talk.
South Carolina Gamecocks is what he's talking about.
Yes.
Can I say this? And this is going to sound horrible. I hate his hair. I'm a big cornrow braids guy. He has like women braids.
Yeah, his hair's trash.
They're very feminine.
Trash. He's very feminine. Let's move on.
Next, we have the Steelers.
Contenders, and I am saying I've been talking down about the Steelers, but Mike Tomlin is everything that Antonio Pierce is not. Mike Tomlin is just a straight up badass. Doesn't need to have an image. He's all business. He's all about the team. And I know I talked a lot of shit about him being mediocre. But man, where Eddie was wrong. Contenders.
Yeah, I love me some Mike Tomlin, baby. 2 years I'm
Yeah.
on that bandwagon. I love Mike Tomlin. I think they're contenders as well. I don't think they're as good as the other three top teams, but I think they're right there. And Mike Tomlin does a hell of a job. There's no doubt about it. He's nobody can ever say he's overrated. He's underappreciated, is what he is.
Banger. All right, current number 2 seed, the Bills.
Best team in the AFC.
I think they're the best team in the AFC today. I think Baltimore is the best team in the AFC, but they are definitely contenders. And they definitely going to have a chance, and we'll see. Josh Allen, I think, is the MVP of my eyes.
Yeah.
So,
and
the number 1 seed, the Chiefs.
Listen, as much as everyone probably thinks I'm going to say pretenders, it's impossible. It'd be just an ignorant fucking statement, and I've made some ignorant statements in my fucking life, and a lot of them about the Chiefs.
And they have all been on this podcast.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, listen, Rafa. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah. But Rafa, watching that Carolina game, okay, watching, me just going crazy, like, hell yes, this is gonna happen, and seeing the time on the clock. Who didn't see Patrick Mahomes running for 33 fucking yards?
You didn't know?
To seal that game. It was like that reoccurring nightmare that I have every fucking week. It's like he does it again.
Yeah, it's like, you didn't know this shit was gonna happen? Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Shit, shit's gonna happen. Yeah, the Chiefs are always contenders. Dude, it doesn't matter where they're at in the standings, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. They're always contenders. When you have Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and Spags and Chris Jones,
you know who doesn't get credit?
Don't say Chris Jones again.
No. and who is the passing coordinator? He's not the offensive coordinator, but it's Nagy, the ex-head coach of the Bears. He's been there for I don't know, I think all 3 Super Bowls. And it's Matt Nagy, right?
Yeah,
dude, no one talks about him. He got trashed in Chicago as being a horrible coach. I don't know how much credit he deserves. I just know he's on that headset. He's talking to Patrick Mahomes, and his name always gets passed up. And at this point, why isn't he on this list?
I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. And it's not only Matt Nagy. I think it's Steve Spagnuolo. I think it's Josh McDaniels. I think I think there's got Romeo Crennel, Charlie Weiss from the old Patriots. Like, there is guys, and it's sad, but there is guys, and it's not sad in the case that these motherfuckers are coaching and making a shit ton of money. It's just that it's sad to say, but you need to pass them up, because I don't think we should give them 2 and 3 chances. And yeah, Raheem Morris got another chance, but at the end of the day, you'll see that there's certain guys that have to be coordinators. They cannot be the main guy, which is fine. There is nothing wrong with that.
You get paid $1 million to be a coordinator.
Paid $1 or $2 or $3 million. There is nothing wrong with that. I just believe that Matt Nagy is in a perfect spot. Whether he's an offensive coordinator, whether he's a passing coordinator, whatever it is. I believe there's certain guys that should only be head coordinators, and that's just what Matt Nagy is, in my opinion.
Can we be the Matt Nagy show? I mean, no one talks Matt Nagy on a sports podcast. Here we are.
Yeah, make sure you post it and tag.
Yeah, Matt Nagy, man, we're here for you, man.
Yeah, right.
And then going into the NFC, you got the current number 7 seed, the Washington Redskins.
Oh, they're 2 years away. That's a pretender. Love me some Jaden Daniels, old man.
They're pretenders, and they're starting to fade. And you see it now. The rookie quarterback part of it is starting to take play. We're starting to see it now, where he's not Jaden Daniels of 4 or 5 weeks ago. We're starting to see it, and so I think they're pretenders. I don't think there's only maybe 2 contenders in that NFC.
Worst special team game in the history of the NFL.
Abysmal.
2 missed extra points, 2 return touchdowns, and 2 block kicks. That was fucking horrific. And what's his name? The head coach for the Redskins. Can you please turn your fucking hat forwards?
I don't mind it. I love it.
No, it's
I wear a backwards hat. I wear back on the golf course. I wear a backwards hat.
Okay, Rafa, you would never, as a head coach in the NFL, you would never. That is coordinator bullshit.
Don't say never, Ed. I don't like to wear hats. I don't like to wear hats.
But you would never do it as a head coach on the sideline. Coordinator,
I would.
fine.
I would, Ed. 100%. I would.
I don't believe it.
I 100%.
I can see Rafa doing it. With the one headphone on,
dude.
in the backwards.
Are you kidding? If
What's
I was
his
on
name?
the fucking PGA Tour, I wear my hat backwards.
What's his name again?
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn. And I think he doubles down and goes T-shirt hat backwards.
That I can't do. You know I can't
man.
do. You know I can't do. I can't do.
If you're getting paid, if you're a leader of men getting paid millions of dollars to lead a franchise, put on a collared shirt and put your fucking hat right. You're not a fucking mechanic. You're not Big Burn. Or you're not Rafa on the fucking golf course, man. Get it together.
We can kind of run through the rest of the NFC since it's.
I'll go fast. Sorry.
We got Packers.
Contenders.
Me too. Contenders.
Agreed. Vikings.
Pretenders.
Pretenders.
Falcons.
Pretenders. Should have drafted a fucking defensive end, not a fucking on my quarterback that I could have had on my fucking team, assholes.
Rafa.
Oh, pretenders. Yeah, no doubt.
Seahawks.
Oh, pretenders.
Pretenders.
They're not even gonna make the playoffs.
Eagles.
Contenders.
Ooh, yeah. Contenders, faux sure. And fucking Saquon probably saved that head coach's job.
And then number 1 seed, the Lions.
Oh,
favorites.
Top dog. It's a top dog. They're cats, but them motherfuckers the top dogs, baby.
Now, if Dan Campbell wants to wear his hat backwards on the fucking sideline, he has permission, man.
I can see it coming. I can see it coming. I can see it happening.
It's coming.